Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me on the live stream. Today, well, first of all, this is my very first lesson on my channel. So if you're brand new here, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. It really does help me out, helps you out if you're wanting to learn how to play bass guitar. Today I'm going to teach you the song by Lipa. It's massive. I mean, it is a massive, massive song called Break My Heart. Break My Heart is incredible. Incredible bass line. A huge shout out to her producer, Ian. I can't remember his last name for the life of me, but this guy is ridiculous. It's good to hear good bass lines now. So he's followed up she's had 2 songs in a row with very good bass lines. So I'm going to teach you how to play Break My Heart. Now I'm playing on a 4-string. Basically everybody's playing on a 4-string. I like to play it on a 5 because you can hit those low notes during the bridge. But hey, we all do our thing. However you do it, but I'll teach it on a 4-string just so you can see it and get a couple of things ready here. Hum along with the song. I'm not going to play the track. I really don't feel like dealing with YouTube, trying to monitor the copyright deal. They'll probably still hear it with the melody of some sorts, but at least I'm not playing the song along with it, the track. So okay, so we're going to start up here on the 7th fret of the E string, or the A string. I'm sorry. Right there. So we're in E minor, G major. They're the same notes, but you'll refer to this song in E minor. So you know the intro. So that's the slow version of it. So let's look at what we're doing. So we got a few hits on E. You're going to skip a fret and go to F sharp. And just slide into the G. Next, you're going to take your pinky finger and you're going to catch the 12th fret of G. And you're going to hit that note quick, but I'm just giving you the notes so you can see. Once you hit that, you're going to quickly hit the lower G that you just hit on the 10th fret of the A string. I take that back, you don't hit the G there. I've played it so much I did not wanted to say that. But here, let's look at it. Let's start back from the beginning. So in this scenario, where you came from is where you're going back to. Okay? At this point, we're going to what I like to call rock back and forth between the B on right here, 7th fret of the E string. That's the movement we're going to do. So far this is what we have. And at this point, we're going to hit B once. We're going to hit the E once, right back to B, and we're going to go to C. All right, don't let that spin your head. You're totally fine. Everything's cool. So we're going to go to C, go back to B. We're going to play that note 4 times quickly. We're going to take our index finger. We'll go to the 5th fret of the A string. Hit that 3 times and then once on the E. So far, this is what we have. One more time. And I wanted you to see that time because the first time I went through it, I thought about that move too much trying to explain it. I will actually take my index finger and I will rock back and forth. Okay? So you have the intro. That's a lot of the theme of the song. Okay, so let's go right into the verse. We're right in the verse where she starts singing. I might hum along a little bit, but we're going to play pretty much the same idea that we've been playing so far. So here's the top of the verse. Yeah, and I missed those notes right there. I'll start over one more time. That's the note I was missing right there. I totally had a blank. I totally went blank. So when you play through that, and I'm going to try to speed this up because I don't want the video to be just forever. I have J.E. Drummond, John Emery Drumming, joining me on here. I see him in the chat. By the way, we did it if I may say so, we had a lot of fun doing a cover of this song. So go over to J.E. Drummond, check it out, subscribe to him, and you'll see he and I doing a cover to this. I'll try to put a link in here for it. But Jonathan's an incredible drummer, and we got to work on this. So let's get back to the main idea. I'm going to start back over from the verse because I want you to see this move, and then from here we're really going to start selling. If you have to run it back a little bit, run it back a little bit. I've actually talked a little more than what I wanted to. So here we go. We're back right here on the 7th fret. This is the top of the verse. I'm drawing a blank there, and I just played this on I can't believe I'm doing this. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to go back to the B there. You're going to catch the D, back to the B, to the E. All right? So it should sound like that. Da, 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 ba, da, da. And then we do it again. Only change here, instead of going da 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 da, we're not going to do that. Here we stay on the B, da 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 da. And then we do that same move again. Ba da ba ba. From that point on, that is basically the song. That is basically the song. So if you can remember what we've just done right here, you've got the song, pretty much, okay? So I'm going to even speed up even more for you, okay? Because I don't want to overwhelm you. I get tired of these tutorials where they just keep going over the same, kind of like I've done on a few things, go over the same information when it's pretty much the same thing. Do you use your ears? If it doesn't sound right, it's not right. Right? Right. So there we go. So we're going to play the second half of the verse going into the bridge. And that's where everything drops out except for like the synths. And you'll hear that's the part where she sings da 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 da, and that's it. So here we go. So this is the second half of the verse. Going into the bridge. We're going to land on C. La, da, 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 da. Skip up to D. Da, 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 da. go back to the 2nd fret of the A string. So we're going to start that phrase over again and go back to the beat and catch it from there. So we're on C, D, do, B, The E note is right here, so catch that. Wherever you want it, baby. And then back to D. Then C, back to D, Now we're going to B, and stay there. We're back there. Now, if you're watching here, you know your fretboard. You know that I could easily catch the B right here. I'm about to get this bass reset up, and this one, that B note is a little out of tune. I really don't like it. It's driving me nuts. But you can play that B there. So let's play that section with an alternate way of doing it, because we now pretty much have the song. Okay? So da 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 D da da da. We're going to catch 7th fret of the low E string. That's B. Wherever you, there's E, D, C. One more time. La da 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 D da 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 da. B da 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 da. E da da da. C da 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 da. B da da. Stay right there. Ba da 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 da. We're in the chorus. That's it. You don't need me to play through it. You don't need me to go through any farther than that. So I'm going to sit down. I'm going to sit down here and just talk about this. What are some of the keys of playing this song? The more you can keep this in a box, that's a big deal. If you can keep this in a box. Now, if just for learning purposes, okay? If you'll just learn the song first, look for the easiest ways for you to play it. Now I'm going to tell you, you go on YouTube, you're going to find some brilliant people on there playing this song. They're going to have their way of playing it. They've thrown in some crazy good licks. I love that. That's awesome. I love watching that stuff. I love learning from other players. But the thing I'm going to tell you is you're learning the song. So let's go ahead and get the basics down. So that's why I suggest you stay in the box. So if you can keep it all up in here, you'll be fine. And you'll quickly learn the song. And at that point, you'll turn around and say, you know, I'm going to try playing it in this certain area or playing it in this part of the neck. Whatever works for you, but most of all, whatever sounds right. If it doesn't sound right, but it's comfortable for you, remember, it's still not right. So, really great song. Thank you for joining me. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notifications. Leave comments. Tell me some stuff that you would like to hear me teach, because I'm open for suggestions. I have a bunch of ideas for songs, but hey, I just want to listen to you. I want you to tell me what you want to learn, and yeah, I'm more than happy to do that. So I'm new with this software. I'm going to have to reach up here and turn it off, which is very odd. I hate reaching towards the camera because it's like a big hand's coming towards you, but I do appreciate it. As I said, leave the comments, let me know what you want to learn, some songs I can teach you, and really show you the easiest way to play it so you can at least get it under your fingers and then start experimenting with some of these crazy licks, which you should be doing. I'm Brian. I appreciate you being here. Catch you next time. If I can turn this off. This is getting fun, just turning it off. All right. Bye-bye.